Hi, Denny. How are you?
Doing good.
So, this is Victoria Radnothy with Pickleball.com. So, I'm sure this is going to be a little bit different of an interview for you.
That's all right. I enjoy it.
Tell me, where does pickleball rank on your list of downtime activities? Do you play at all?
Oh, I play. I definitely try to play once a week, if possible. So I wouldn't say I'm avid just because I have so many other jobs that I have to do. But anytime I have a free afternoon or evening, it's certainly something we do. And I mean, I have a basketball court down in my basement that we've converted into pickleball. So it's we can play at all weather conditions. What enjoy the most about it is like anybody can play at any skill level. That's what I really like is you can play advanced matches with tennis stars that are really good, or my mom can play. Like it's very simple in that aspect, and so it doesn't take long to explain the rules of pickleball. So you kind of just can latch onto it pretty quickly, and for me personally, what I love is just the competitiveness of it. It's a way for me to stay active, keep my body moving. Even at my age of, in my 40s now, I've hit a lot of walls in racing. And so to keep my body moving is very, very important. And pickleball challenges that.
So, do you play with your fiance Jordan much? Because it seems like she's a bit of a pickleball fanatic.
She is for sure, no doubt about it. She's the one that kind of got me into it, and she got into it through her friends who were playing tennis that then switched over to pickleball. So it certainly is kind of taken on this household by storm over the last year and a half or so.
Could we see you and eventually pairing up with her and having a mixed doubles match at some point?
We do. We play quite often. There's a pickup games on Monday nights and Wednesday nights, and I think she plays actually on her her league tonight. So it's pretty much every night if we had the time to. But we do pair up often. But I don't know that she really likes me as a partner because I'm so competitive, and so I think we're better off when we play on different teams.
That's so funny. So, pickleball is definitely finding its way into the presence with NASCAR. How much do you enjoy that? Do you see kind of this relationship between pickleball and NASCAR kind of growing in the future?
I think so. I mean, certainly there's a lot of drivers that play. I mean, there's racetracks now that are putting in courts in the driver owner lot. So kind of where our buses are stayed, where we, instead of us staying at hotels, we stay in our buses. And inside that lot, they're putting these courts in. And I mean, they're full till 1 o'clock in the morning. So we all play quite a bit, and it certainly gets more and more competitive. So I'd love to see the crossover happen more and more.
And do you see any of your fellow drivers just absolutely killing out there? Is someone that you know of who's just amazing at this game?
I would say Austin Dillon probably would be top of the list. He's very athletic. He actually plays in my basketball league as well. He's competitive like I am, only more athletic and younger. So he hasn't had the two knee surgeries like I have, the two shoulder surgeries like I have. So he's more gifted when it comes to that. But I still enjoy giving him a game. Like I can still compete with him a little bit here and there.
And are there any skills from being a driver that you've found can translate easily over to pickleball?
I think it's just the hand-eye coordination is the biggest thing, right? I mean, many of the players from tennis that I play with say that they play pickleball just because it's faster pace for them. They have to react quicker, so they use it as really a tuning tool for them to continue to get better. So I like that aspect as well. You really have to be fast on your feet. You know, understanding the different shots and the angles and the spins, all that. I really enjoy, kind of the technical aspect of the game.
And do you watch the sport, on the pro level at all? Do you keep up with it?
I do I keep up with it? No, but if I see it on, I'm always watching it for sure. I mean, my Instagram algorithm is just feeding me pickleball point after pickleball point of these crazy points that these pros are having, and so it's just to me amazing that how coordinated they are, how quick they are, how skillful they are with placing shots in certain spots. So very envious for sure.
And you are kind of known on the racetrack to have this incredible kind of confidence and this persona a little bit. Do you see that kind of persona and confidence when you play other sports like pickleball?
Well, you're speaking my language. So that's what Jordan hates the most about me is that I talk trash. Big so, I am one of those people that believe that I'm pretty good, but if I can talk trash, I'm really, really good. So it's part of my superpowers that I must have to get into the competition's head. So yes, I am way more competitive and am not afraid to stare you down after putting a point past you. And so it is. There was one I never forget. It was about a year ago. She's like, "All right, one game you cannot say nothing," and I says, "Okay," and I barely won in a game where I should have just smashed the other person. I said, "I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I have to be able to talk smash, or else I can't. Or else I'm just not as good. I'm not as confident." So it's part of hyping myself up.
So you really think it's like a mental strategy?
Yes.
That's
100%. And it works for me personally as much as it hopefully works against the opponent.
Yeah, I love it. That's so funny. So you and Jordan don't play much together, it seems like on.
We do when we kind of get the way the kind of the pickup is that they make you switch partners here, after you win a game, then you split, two new people come on. Scoreboard. Sorry.
Oh.
Scoreboard is going off downstairs. Um, So we always start together, and then it somehow gets, if we win, we get split. And so now when we play downstairs and we have like other couples that we invite, we have a pickleball chat that, on cold days that we'll say, hey, we're going to do pickleball indoors here at the house. It'll be, yeah, we'll pair up in a co-ed.
That's awesome. Because it seems like some couples are either able to like partner together super seamlessly, and other times it's like, oh, we got to take a break. It's too much tension.
I'd say we lean a little bit more towards the tension side, so than the pumping each other up for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it's all a learning experience.
Yeah,
Good bonding. You learn a lot about your partner, that's for sure.
that's right.
All right, well, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks, Victoria.
You have a good one.